My name is Votour. I run the 110 hurdles. I'm going to High Point University. Running the 110-meter hurdles is definitely a short race, only 14 seconds, but every second counts. So the gun goes off and I'm pretty much, blacked out. My mind doesn't think of anything. It's not until the third hurdle when I come to realization and say, all right, I gotta move and I gotta keep pushing. So it's not until like hurdle number 7 when people start to slow down, and that's where I take advantage and I have to speed up. When I was a kid, I was put in about every sport possible by my parents. I was put in soccer, baseball, basketball, and nothing really stuck until in middle school I tried track. The moment I realized that I was pretty good at track and I was pretty high up there in the track world was whenever I won whip wheels my junior year, and that's when I wanted to start taking it seriously. I was seated pretty high, wasn't really expecting a win. But, it's all about that drive, all about that dedication, and just first one to the finish line, I wanted it so bad, so I just went out there and took it. Going to whip wheels this year was definitely a different mindset. Going into it, knowing that I won last year, I was the top seed this year, my senior year. I knew that I had to go out there, put on a show for everyone, and get that gold for a second time. So when I ran at Adidas Nationals in Virginia Beach, definitely running against those high prestigious runners, they're all nationally ranked, and going into it, I wasn't expecting anything. I just wanted a PR out of it. But going in there, winning the prelims just kind of was a big, wow factor. And then going into the finals and crossing that finish line, looking up at the board and just seeing my name first was just one of those moments where I had to step back and say, wow, I'm really up there. So going into states this year, I was ranked first and I knew that I wanted that gold. So going into it, there was a lot of preparation, a lot of training going into it. But going in my junior year, I got 5th place, and then I came back and said, I want to win this thing. So I went out there and just pushed myself, and I crossed that finish line first. So yeah, Roger was definitely the biggest part of my success. If it wasn't for him, I don't even know if I would be doing track. So he definitely was one of my biggest supporters. It's kind of one of that tough love, He's strict on a lot of things, but that's what makes me better. He wants the best for me, and I know that, and I just want to do good for him. My parents are definitely my biggest supporters. My dad makes sure I have everything in line, and my mom's definitely the loudest one in the crowd, can always hear her when I run. The discipline in track definitely helps me in life in general because it gives me a structured world, and that's definitely something that I need and I like. I love that about track, and it definitely gives me something to look forward to every single day. Looking forward to practice, and then after practice, just gives me a lot of discipline. I'm going to school at High Point University in North Carolina. I'm majoring in biology and pre-dentistry. I am running Division I track and field there, and I am planning on running the 110 hurdles and the 400 hurdles, and hopefully maybe even running after college. My dream job is definitely something in the industry of dentistry. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for pre-dentistry in college. Definitely like helping people out, making people feel better about themselves, so that's kind of the route I'm taking.